friends, it's back with Beautiful Mess Plans. I'm here to plan a plan with me. Another week in my B6 Sterling ink. So this is how this week has turned out so far. I had forgotten to put my Rapatha. We are going to that birthday party, and I think that's like the only changes. Well, I added the Deanna Rose, which is where we went on Wednesday for an outing. But we are planning for the first week of June. And again, I'm going to remind you that it's this time of the year where the noise in the background is probably my kids, not yours. But we won't have the wind this week. Last week it was way windier in my videos. At least I could hear the wind when I was editing with my headphones on. The windows are closed. So let's pull out. So I do want to mention, in the past, you have seen these to organize my Cocoa Daisy stuff. This month, I wanted to do something different. I will go back to these eventually. But for now, I actually made myself a little folder. And part of that was because I wanted it to fit in my bag, because we are traveling this month some, and I want to be able to take some of my stickers and stuff with me and kind of keep everything contained. So I wanted it to fit in here, so it's like everything is there. So I made myself a folder out of the paper. I kind of decorated it some. So I had the paper from the planner kit. I think the pockets came from the planner kit. This is just a little decoration. The vellum is from the, what is it, the stationery kit maybe? More washi tape. And then, so I have my little stickers here. And then inside, I have a little pocket that has some of the notepad. And then I use the vellum and put inside my rub-ons. And then I just have my stickers just kind of sitting here. And then I put it in my bag like this, and it all kind of keeps it contained. So just FYI, you'll see this. That's what this is. I will probably go back to the folders or the binder thing at some point, but for this month I wanted to get creative, and I might do this for a few months. And I really like it. I really like how it turned out and everything's together, and so when I put it in my bag, it's all together. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But if you see that, that's what that is. So I'm gonna pull out, I don't even know what's happening. So June, this month, nothing's happening until Friday. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to maybe use, give me a minute, alphas. Gosh, my brain is gone. Alphas across Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to spell out vacation maybe. And then just kind of decorate, because like you just saw, I did not line those up very well. How did I not line those up? Oh, this should have been one more down. No? Maybe it's just the way it's sitting. As you can see, there's nothing going on this week. So that's what we're going to do, which means we can use some of our bigger pieces. And same with next week when we're actually gone. I could probably get started while I'm sitting here talking. When we're actually gone, sometimes I will write out like what we do, but I don't know. I don't know how I want to, approach it all yet. Just because I journal regularly. I need to spread these out more. So I want these to kind of go across this page, which means I need to give it more distance. But I think when we went to Disney last year, I had kind of jotted down like what we did each day. So I don't know, I might do that. I haven't really decided how I want to do my journal or my planner. Sorry, my brain just like broke, and I'm like, huh? How I want to do my journal, my planner for the week. It is kind of nice to do it that way, because then I can kind of write down when we do things, and then it kind of gives me a more timestamp memory of like what we do. So I don't know. We'll see. So this last week has been good. It was the first full week of summer break, and it was mostly rainy. The kids were, of course the kids were off. It's summer break. My husband was also off on Monday because it was Memorial Day. And what else did we do? We went to Deanna Rose. It was a beautiful day. The rain finally stopped and it was a beautiful morning. So we went out to Deanna Rose, which is like a farmstead. So they have a bunch of obviously farm animals, and you can feed goats, big goats and little baby goats with the bottle. The baby goats, the bottle, the big goats, not the bottle. So that was fun. So we did that. I mean, like, where else am I going to use this? So we did that. We did that last Wednesday. And then this morning, we had already gone and taken my youngest to the eye doctor. This morning. So I don't know. That popped up. What is this? So we've done that this morning. Her eyes have not changed, which is fabulous. And they're watching Lego Masters in the background, so sorry if you can hear that and it's distracting. I hope it's not too loud. I think I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. And like I said, there's not a lot going on, so I can use bigger pieces. And then, yeah, I usually don't work on Fridays, or I hadn't been during the school year, other than filming, but I have to catch up on orders before I go on vacation, and I have other things I gotta do next week as well. So we're gonna play a fun game of work all afternoon on a Friday, which I don't really want to do, but it's fine. That's really sticky. Let's put this here. So yeah, that's about all that's happening. Things have really quieted down since the kids got out of school. It hasn't even really felt like summer. It's like a high of 60 yesterday. Like normally we're in like, summer is obviously a lot hotter. But we've had a very, so far, cool start to our summer break. I mean, it's going to warm up. Oop. It's so sticky. I don't know, like my daughter's going to a pool birthday party on Sunday. And it is supposed to be in the 80s. But that water's going to be so cold. I will not be getting in. I will be there, but I will not be getting in. I already told her she's got to wear a life jacket if she wants to go in the, deeper end. They have like, our pool it can go up to like really my ankles, but for her, it would be, not quite to her knees, but it's like a shallower end that they can walk around. And, if she wants to go any deeper than that, she has to wear a life jacket. Cause I was like, this is not going to be when we learn how to, practice our swimming and learn how to swim. I cannot get this. I mean, I can see it. I can see right there. There we go. Because I'm like, I really don't want to get in. So, yeah, I was like, you're just going to have to deal with it. And she was fine with it. She's excited to go, although the water's going to be really cold. And the party is like 4 hours long. So we probably won't stay for the full 4 hours. It's a long time in the sun in the afternoon in the 80s. So we'll see. We'll go for a bit and, she can play with her friends, and then we'll head on our way back home. It's our neighborhood pool, so. Okay. All right. Do I want to add any, like, washi tape anywhere? Oh, that seems chilly and not something that I necessarily enthused to do with on Sunday, but it's fine. She's looking forward to it. Where is... Oh, it's in here. I don't have my ruler. Or my scissors. I don't have my... either of those things. I'm unprepared, so I'm making do. What else? Should we look at quotes, maybe? See if there's any, like, summary... like a quote would work really well right there. So let's see what we got. I kind of like one of these long ones. Sometimes in the wave of change, we find our true direction. Maybe that. I'll probably use like the bigger alphas like this for next week's vacation, or this one. Let's go with that one I just said. Sometimes in the waves of change, we find our true... Oh, this one tried to come with us. Salt in the air, sand in my hair. We're not going to the beach. We're gonna put that there. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave it here. Keep it, like I said, pretty simple. I need plenty of room to actually write. We'll see how much I actually write, because sometimes when it's like right before you leave, I end up making my list literally everywhere else but my actual planner of things that I want to do and accomplish, and packing lists and, you know, everything else under the sun. But this still gives me plenty of room to write my to-do lists and jot everything down. So yeah, so that's what I have. So I'm going to go, because like I said, I have orders and stuff I've got to do, but I think it's cute. I think it's fun. It feels very June summery, kind of a fresh feel. This kit has been very cute. I like these colors a lot, like the it's cute. But this one is just, it's always fun when you switch over to a new kit and it's like you get different vibes. But anyway, I'm gonna go. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.